Hello, this is Kyle with McGraw-Hill, and today I'm going to be going over an app that you're going to need to use with Connect. It's called Photon. It's right here. It's a Flash enabling app, and since we have a lot of exercises in Connect that require Flash, it's a great tool for you to play those activities. So first we'll log in, and when you log into the Photon app, it's typically not going to be running Flash. And I know that it's not running Flash right now because I can see this lightning bolt in the upper right hand corner. That means it's just running the standard iPad browser, so nothing's happening yet. So let me just log in. Okay, so I'm logged in. I'm going to click my little lightning bolt, and this will turn on the Flash session because I'm ready to go into my course and do some work. So I turn that on. Flash is enabled, and now I'll open up my course. I'm in the instructor mode right now. This is the course that I wanted to look at. And now's a good time to talk about the three various types of tools that you've got. So by default, you've got the finger browser, which just allows you to touch things that you'd like to open. It allows you to, there we go, to navigate by pulling. If you'd like to use the arrow, the cursor, this is going to put an arrow on your screen, which is now right here, and I can move the arrow with my finger not anywhere near it. So even though my finger's over here in this right hand side, it's not actually doing anything. And if let's say I wanted to close this down, I could move the arrow over to the first folder tab, and I can click right here, and it's going to close that right up. So it just gives you, it's almost like having a mouse. The third option is the hand, and that's what you're going to use for drag and drop exercises. So let me go back to the finger, and I'll open up an exercise that has drag and drop. Alright, so we'll click on this exercise. Whoops. That's one thing with Photon, you have to be very specific about where you click. So I'll go into the student view. Alright, so we're going to open up this exercise. The first thing that you'll see, it's a drag and drop, so let me just pull the screen into full view, and I'll grab my little hand here. Alright, and this just allows me to drag the assignment pieces over and drop them in any of these boxes. Alright, and let's say that one of these is in the wrong spot. I can move this over, and it's a really useful tool. Then I can go on to the next. And if I've got another drag and drop exercise, I'll be good to go. Okay. The final thing that we'll talk about, let me grab my finger pointer and close out, is the keyboard. So you'll see here, you've got a keyboard. Okay. The final thing that we'll talk about, let me grab my finger pointer and close out, is the keyboard. So you'll see here, you've got a keyboard. This will just allow you to type. So if you have answers that require you to input something with the keyboard, easily get that to come up and down by clicking on the keyboard. If you click on this icon, it's going to turn the flash off, so this little world icon in front of a browser. You've also got a settings tool here, and I'll zoom in a little bit for that, so that you can see you've got all kinds of options you can use so that you can set up how this looks. You've also got bandwidth options here. You can set all that up so that you're optimizing what you'd like to do, and it also has which mode. So I was in video mode. I may want to be in web mode or game mode depending on what I'm doing, and you've got all these other various app options, so you're free to use those as you'd like. Alright, so when you're done with your assignment, you would just log out